Go ahead, turn it up. It's the Record Machine Show with your host, Jimmy Howe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome new wave recording artist Tuff Turf. Jeff, how you doing?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. Where are you calling from today?
Jacksonville Beach, Florida, the great state of Florida.
Wow. What's the weather like there?
It's a little overcast right now, chilling, but it's good.
What's chilly in Florida?
It's like 60s, I believe, right now.
Oh, okay. I'm in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Okay, nice.
55 and raining today.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you're not far away.
Nope. Now, did you grow up in Florida?
No, I grew up in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah? Whereabouts?
South Jersey, like right in between Atlantic City and Philadelphia.
Wow. I grew up in Jersey, too. I grew up in Bergen County.
Okay, gotcha. That's a little more north. Yeah, I'm a South Jersey boy.
Yeah, I was closer to the Fort Lee area, New York City, around that area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
I got you.
So tell me about your musical background. When did you first get involved in music?
Yeah, I just been making music since I was a little kid, like 7 or 8 years old. So kind of ran in the family.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, guitar, bass, drums, piano, that type of thing.
Very cool. Now, I believe every band or artist is influenced by someone. Who are some of your influences?
I can kind of tell you what I've been listening to lately. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of Bonnie Tyler and Riff Raff, the rapper. That's about it.
Wow. Now, when you were growing up as a kid, you didn't listen to a lot of music?
No, I did. It's just, I don't know. I'm not sure if it would be a direct influence. I kind of grew up in the punk and hardcore scene, so that's the stuff I listened to when I was a kid.
Tell me about your band, Tuff Turf. When did you guys form, and who were the players?
Yeah, it's not a band. It's just me. So it's just, yeah, that kind of puts a kibosh on that question.
Where does the name Tuff Turf derive from?
There's an 80s movie called Tuff Turf.
Oh, okay. And
James Spader and such.
And so how long have you been performing under the name Tuff Turf? When did you start recording under that name?
The first actual recordings that were ever released was 2013, but the first tour I think was like 2018. So there was a big gap there where it was just kind of a studio thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now your latest album is titled Dead Heat, which is available now at bandcamp.com. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, 100% me. So I wrote every song, recorded every song myself, played every instrument, mastered it myself, released it myself. There's no other. I got no help from anyone pretty much ever. So that's kind of the way I've always rolled. Yeah. When
you perform live, what do you bring? Like a keyboard that does the drums and stuff like that, or do you actually bring musicians out with you?
No musicians. It's just me on stage. So yeah, it's more like the first thing you described.
Oh, okay. This podcast is going to feature two of your tracks, Rebel Heart and Burning Up the Streets. What's the story behind those songs?
Really no story. I think Rebel Heart is pretty straightforward in terms of what that's about. Just from the name itself, you can imagine just pretty much my hatred for everyone. That's about it. Then Burning Up the Streets, pretty similar. Just not too stoked on the world right now. So there you go. Burning Up the Streets.
How do you approach songwriting? What's your creative process like?
Just usually start on the guitar, and it's kind of all different depending on what happens. Sometimes it's just a lyrical idea, sometimes it's like a riff or like an idea in my head, but usually start on the guitar and then translate it over to some keyboards or something like that. So that's basically the vibe there. Mm-hmm. And I'd say, like, in terms of song selection, it's just like I kind of know what I'm trying to, like, the vibe I'm trying to put out. So, before they even gets recorded, I usually am able to weed out most of the stuff that doesn't make sense.
Nice. Now, where do you draw inspiration from your lyrics?
Really, it's more about like what I'm not hearing, I think is where I kind of come from when I'm writing lyrics. Like right now, I just find music to be, especially lyrics, to just be like the most banal shit you could possibly think of. And it bothers me. There's really no music for like men to listen to. It's like most music is like very feminine in my opinion, even like the music that's in the genre that I'm in. So I try to write songs that are like, might actually increase someone's testosterone, not decrease it. Let's put it that way.
Now, do you have any shows coming up that you want to talk about?
No shows right now. I just did a bunch of tours this year, so taking a little break, working on some new stuff, and then back to it in 2024.
Now, are you playing mostly in the state of Florida, or are you traveling around the U.S.?
All over the place. So I did a tour that was just Florida. I think it was like 6 or 7 shows just in Florida, and then I went north all the way up to New York City and back. Did I think that was like 12 shows or something on the way up. Mm-hmm. And then I did go a little bit west, went out to like New Orleans and Pensacola and played a show in Mississippi, sort of. And yeah.
Now, I noticed on your YouTube page, you have a couple of videos up on there. Do you enjoy shooting the music video as much as recording the songs?
Honestly, not really. I kind of find music videos to be a little like self-serving, especially like when it's like just me on the video. It's kind of like, but people seem to like it. It helps promote the album. I do like, kind of editing video and shooting video. It is fun, but like the actual, it's always music first for me. You know what I mean?
It's a good marketing tool though, right? Because people get to see, what they're listening to, right?
Yeah, definitely. There's that. And, there is a certain vibe to my music where it does fit, kind of like goes well into film. So it does make sense to have videos. I just find like, I don't know. It's not my favorite part of the process. Let's put it that way.
Outside of music, do you have any other hobbies or interests?
Yeah, sure. I work in technology. So I've been a software developer forever, basically at this point. A master level chess player. Nice. Surf, play ping pong. I do a lot of shit, man. I'm all over the place.
Very cool. Now, we mentioned bandcamp.com, but do you have a website that you'd like to promote?
Yeah, tuffturfusa.com.
And everything's up on there, your social links, your info, etc., correct?
Yep, definitely.
Now, is there anything you'd like to mention that we didn't talk about today?
Everybody should lift weights. That's it. You're a man, listen to this, lift weights. Cool, that's it.
Well, Jeff, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out and talking to me. I dig what I've heard so far. I think I'm going to buy a copy of that vinyl for my vinyl collection because I really like what I'm hearing so far.
Yeah, man, just send me your address. I'll send you a vinyl for free. I got you.
Oh, wow. Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, I got you.
All right, cool. Well, like I said, thanks again for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. And next time you got something you want to promote, I'd love to have you back on. Let's stay in touch, all right?
Heck yeah. Sounds like a plan, brother.
All right, you take care, brother.
All right, take
Bye-bye.
it easy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Machine Show is a weekly radio podcast produced by Jimmy Howell Productions. All rights reserved. For information regarding distribution or adding this podcast to your website, please visit our contact page at therecordmachineshow.com to submit your request. Thanks for listening. See you next time on The Record Machine Show.
The Record Machine Show.